Guys, welcome to another episode of Making It Last Forever.
Hi guys.
This is Mike and Shoshana. It's my baby boo. We're coming to you with another subject. Do the little things. You know, the little things count. You know, especially as a man, as a husband, as a father. There was times where I felt like I had to do the big things. Like, if I wasn't buying her a car or a Louis Vuitton pocketbook or, you know, something like that, that it didn't mean anything. But for her, it was like a flower, a card, just saying, hey honey, I love you, I appreciate you, I recognize you, I'm still in love with you. Yeah, you got laundry to do, you know what, you do something else, I'm gonna take over the laundry, help you out. Or, okay, there's dishes in the sink, I'm not gonna walk past them and throw some other dishes in the sink. Okay, I'm gonna bust some suds, get in there. You know, I'm gonna do the dishes, or if you got a dishwasher, put them in the dishwasher. You know, whatever needs to be done around the house, you know, it's like doing the little things, because the little things add up to the big things.
Absolutely.
You know, you want to say something?
Yeah, there is no rule. There are no rules as to what a man's role is in terms of cleaning the house, or, you know, I mean, I think that we just make up all these rules and just, it came out of thin air. Like, you are married, it's your household, it's togetherness, you know, and everybody has a role to play to make sure that everything is taken care of in the house. And he wants to give me the world on a platter, and he does, you know. And so, like he said, in his mind, he thought that he had to buy me this and buy me that, but that stuff doesn't even woo me. It's just a note, you know, waking up to a note on a pillow. I say, hey babe, I was thinking about you, or, you know, vice versa, writing him a card and putting it in his back pocket. You know, something like that, that is just, it's so romantic, it's out of the blue, it's sporadic, like you're not thinking that it's going to happen, but when you see it, you're just like, oh my gosh, it melts my heart. You know, so the little things it goes a long way.
I don't know if a card is going to do anything for me, but
well, just the thought of knowing that I'm thinking about you throughout the day.
I mean,
I know what's going to do it for him.
I like when she kisses me on my neck and stuff like that.
He's more affectionate and more touchy-feely.
That's going to do it for me. I don't want no no's. She can get a no.
Well, he'll give me the no, but I'll give him the book.
Yes. Give me the book.
I'll give him the book.
So silly. And so anyway, it's doing the little things.
I write on his pages.
Yes, whatever that means.
Ladies, you know what that means.
They don't know what you mean. But anyway, so silly. But anyway, the little things, you know, that's very important, because you cannot minimize the little things, because the little things add up to the big things.
Absolutely.
You know, noticing the outfit that your wife is wearing and telling her how beautiful she looks in it. That goes a long way.
It does.
All day long she's thinking about that. You know, I got this book that I'm working on. It's called Make Love to Her Mind. Woo-wee! Make love to your mind? Yes, because sometimes, fellas, we could think that it's physical stimulation, but it's more mental stimulation before the physical stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say amen to that?
Amen, with a capital A.
Preach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you tell her how beautiful she is. You know, you look in her eyes and give her a nice kiss. You know, you bring her a flower, or maybe not flowers. Some women don't want flowers. Some women just like a massage or a cooked meal. You know, that's why you gotta study the person that you with.
Absolutely.
To know what exactly is that they like. And when you do that on a regular basis, you are showing that person how much you love them, because the little things always add up to the big things.
Yes.
You cannot minimize that. You know, maybe she's tired. Hey, you know what? I put the kids to sleep. You go lay down, go rest. Or I run you a bubble bath, and you go in the tub and put on a little Luther. Luther. A chair, not a chair. Boo, 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 boo. You know, you put that on. I go put the kids to bed, and you know, you relax. You take it easy. You know, it's putting the other person in front of yourself and say, what can I do to make your life better?
Absolutely.
And when you constantly do that, when she does that for me and I'm constantly doing that for her, we're constantly making each other's lives better. Mm-hmm. You can't beat that.
You can't, and it seems so much easier in the household to just it becomes like your way of life to make your spouse life easier, you know, and it's so important to know that, because it's like you're giving and receiving. It's not just the money that you're giving and receiving, but if I'm giving him this, then I know that I'm going to receive that. You're not giving that part of you because you want to receive it. You're just doing it because you know that that's what makes him happy. You know, so I know that there are certain things that makes him happy that I'm naturally not, you know, that type of person, but because I know that it makes him happy, I want to see him happy. You know what I'm saying? It's being selfless in a marriage. You always, you want to see that person be happy at all times. And so the little things, it may seem like a big deal to you, but the little things may seem big, but it's really a big thing for that person. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like it may seem small. It may seem small to you, but it's a big thing for your spouse.
Makes sense. So that's a message that we really want to hammer in. It's, you know, focus on the little things, you know, the flowers, the love notes, you know, the communication, you know, being able to sit down and listen to your spouse tell you about their day, or their hopes or their dreams, and not just tuning them out. You know, just listening to someone talk or speak is a big thing, even though it's little. Because, you know, you can tell me, you know, I'm feeling this way, you know, my mom or my dad, or, you know, I had this major issue happen in my life, blah, blah, blah. And if I sit there and listen to you and really listen, let me tell you a quick story. I remember I went into a restaurant, and, no, not a restaurant, a store, and the clerk was there, and the person who was buying something said, you know, my dad just died. And the clerk wasn't paying attention. The clerk was like, oh, okay, that's good for you. This came up to $10.95. The person online was like, that's good for me. You think that's funny? She says, I want to see a manager. I want to see a manager, and I'm never coming back to the store again. Because the clerk wasn't listening to what this person was saying to them. See, sometimes your spouse can be pouring out their heart to you, but are you listening? And that's a little thing, because they just want to hear a word from you. Honey, it's going to be all right. Or they may say, I want to go back to school. For you to listen and say, honey, I think you can do it. I believe in you. You know, it's a little thing like that that makes a huge difference, as opposed to you're there, but you're not there.
Absolutely.
And people do that all the time. Like, you're there, but you're not there.
Yeah.
Physically you're there, but mentally you're somewhere else.
Completely absent.
And you can't be in a relationship that way and expect for it to thrive and prosper if you don't put yourself 100% in every situation.
Absolutely.
In every moment.
Yep. Absolutely.
And this concludes this message on Do the Little Things. Until next time, be blessed.